And now, a story from the Appleseed.
The hummingbird is the most delightful little animal, and it can be found in all of North America and Central America and down south in South America. And its feathers are a beautiful hues of green and turquoise and blue and iridescent purple in there. And the hummingbird is the only animal that can fly quickly, and stop in midair, fly backwards, and stay flying in one spot without falling. How can it do that? Well, its wings are flapping at 90 flaps per second, and its heartbeat is racing at 1,200 beats per minute. You can see that this impressive animal came from a very special place. The people of the Mayan people in Guatemala and Central America, they speak of a time when the gods created everything, all things, and they took corn and made people. They took mud and built animals and gave everyone a job. Every human and life form had a purpose. And when all was created, they realized, we forgot one thing. We forgot a messenger. Who will be the messenger for the gods to the people and the people to the gods? And so there was no more mud and there was no more corn. And they looked around and they found a precious green stone, Jade. And so they chiseled it into a little arrow, and the gods blew life into this jade. And out flew el colibrí. Colibrí is Nahua for hummingbird. The Mayan call it tsunum. The tsunum would bring messages from the gods to the people and the people to the gods, and it was so beautiful and wondrous the way it flew backwards that the people wanted to trap it and cage it. This angered the gods. No one should trap the hummingbird. El tsunum must fly freely. It has a very important job. If you trap it in a cage, how will it get our messages to the people? And so if you ever travel to Guatemala or Central America, you'll never see a hummingbird in a cage because the people respected the message and the messenger. El tsunum, el colibrí, like I said, does not stay just in that Central American part. No, she travels all over and down in Brazil, what you and I call present-day Brazil. The people, the Guarani people that lived, they were known as the forest people. They lived and still live among the trees. And they speak of el colibrí and el jaguar in a different story, the jaguar. I brought today my jaguar death whistle. And this is an Aztec instrument. It is not from the Guarani people, but it's been found in multiple burial sites across Mexico. And because its sound is so uniquely el jaguar, the jaguar, I wanted to include it in our story. El jaguar is the biggest predator in this hemisphere. It is known by all the people of South America and Central America as the death animal because el jaguar is fast, so fast that in the time of a great fire in the Amazon rainforest, the jaguar was moving out, away from the fire, rushing as fast as it could, leading the way for all the animals to find their way out, when, he saw the most peculiar thing. El colibrí was flying back in, flying in towards the fire. He called out, "Stop, amigo, stop! You're going to get burned in the flames." But that colibrí was so fast and seemed to be with purpose. He flew straight past him and into the fire. The jaguar said, "It's okay, my friend will feel the flames and the heat, and he'll make his way out to safety." And as he raced out with all the animals, he saw El colibrí, that hummingbird, was flying out of the fire zone, and he felt happy that he would be saved as well, those beautiful iridescent wings flying away to safety. But then it came back, quick as could be. The jaguar called out. This caught the colibrí's attention, and he said, "Stop, amigo. You're going to burn and perish in the flames. You're disoriented. Turn, go back, out. And the colibrí said, "No, I must do my part. I need to bring water from the river and douse my home, my tree. I must protect my home. I can do my part. We all must do our part." And the jaguar listened to this small little friend, and he... "Don't be silly. You're going to burn. You must get out. You're too small. What can you do?" And then and there, the colibrí said, "I must do my part," and flew into the fire to his home and spit out the water in his beak. And the gods took note. And seeing the courage of such a small creation, they sent down a great big storm of rain. And the rain fell and fell and fell so strongly that the fire was out. The colibrí knew that he had to do his part. And we all have to do our part. For our earth, our Mother Earth, there's only one like her, with enough oxygen and enough drinking water for all of us to survive. I know that we can all do our part to protect the most beautiful Mother Earth, the only one of its kind. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for a story from the Appleseed.